my girls be hopping out them foreign things. Prime time, my nigga, my time.
What's up, pretty girl gang? It's Princess Leia. I'm back with another vloggy. So today's vlog is gonna be dedicated to my sister and her family. I woke up this morning to some very devastating news. Soraya says she wants to tell you guys.
Okay, y'all. So what happened was at
This
like
morning.
what, like 4 or 5 in the morning. So our auntie, so like she lives like in the middle like of the woods in Atlanta, Georgia, and like there was a tornado there, and then a tree fell on top of their house, right where she was sleeping. So now.
Just like collapsed.
Yeah, it just collapsed. And then we're just hearing about the news today. She was up all night just figuring out.
Well, I was up all morning because I got the
yeah.
news at like when I woke up this morning, it was probably like 7.
Yes.
It was probably like 7, 8 this morning. And I usually wake up around that time anyway because that's the time like my body just wakes up. But when I woke up, I decided to check my phone, and you know, it was like a bunch of messages from her. I'm like, oh my God. And then I saw like she was telling me, you know, showing me the pictures of the house. The house is completely unlivable. It's just, it's horrible. And honestly, y'all, if, you know, they probably wouldn't have made it out alive. Like the way that it looks, like it's almost, you would wonder like, wow, how did they make it out of this? But you know, we do serve a really amazing God. Yahweh is so good, because there was another house who had a tree fall on their house, and that house, somebody died in that house. So, you know, I have 4 nieces and nephews. I have 2 nephews, 2 nieces, my sister, her husband. Somebody in that house, you know, it could have went way worse. They went to the hospital. Thank God nobody was hurt. Everybody's in good condition, and, you know, it could have been a lot worse. So I really thank Yahweh for that. And so I told my sister, you know, I'll do what I can to help. We put together, you know, a box of clothes to send to them, because they don't have, you know, when you go through devastating disasters like this, like you lose a lot of personal belongings. So I have a box of stuff, Soraya's old clothes that she can't fit, that she just so happened to put to the side. Night clothes. I put a few things in there that I feel like she could fit. You know, I'm bigger than my sister, so I'm like, I don't know if she'll be able to fit this stuff, but I threw some stuff in there. Flo threw some stuff in there that my brother-in-law can wear, just to hold at least, you know, a few days for them, you know, while they're dealing with what they're dealing with, you know, because I know it's probably hard to get back into the house and get stuff, and, you know, so I just try to, you know, consider that and do what I can on my end. But yeah, Atlanta just had a tornado, I'm assuming, and the tree just fell. And she said that in the middle of nowhere, like he just kind of, my brother-in-law just jumped up out of his sleep and was just kind of like sitting there, and she was like, what are you doing? And like shortly after that, the tree just fell. And in the room where they were at, literally there's like walls collapsing, the ceiling is just collapsed on their bed. So like
the tree was right above their head, so
Yeah.
they could have died, but they didn't, gratefully.
Exactly. So that was bad, y'all. And that's the worst way to wake up, is to something like that, like to see that. And I'm just like, because when I first looked at my phone, I just saw a bunch of pictures with like damages of, and at first I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was my property. I'm like, oh my God, what happened? And then I realized, oh, this is from my sister though. So I'm like looking through the pictures, I'm like, oh my God, like, and this happened at like 4 in the morning. So I'll show you guys the stuff that I put together. I have to tape up the box. I'm gonna send it off tomorrow because today's Sunday, so I don't think you know, anything is open right now for me to ship this off. But this is the box.
Yeah.
And I, you know, she put a few jackets in there for the girls.
I put most of my stuff.
It's some
Yeah,
underwear.
this stuff that I already gave Soraya that she already put in there.
You know, most of the stuff is like Soraya's old stuff, and Flo got like some nice stuff in there, shirts and stuff like that. But, you know, just if you guys can, just send out a prayer for my sister and her family. You know, just send some love, send some prayers out, and I'm just praying that they have a, you know, a good recovery, because it's always hard losing a house, losing things like unexpectedly. Like that's not something that nobody wants to go through, you know, especially when you have children and you have little ones, and it's very inconvenient, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever expects that to just happen, especially like when you're sleeping in the middle of the night and you're like, what the hell?
Wait, that's what happened to like our old house back in like what, Miami?
We had a house that burned down actually.
Really?
Back in Atlanta when we lived there. The house that we lived in before. So I'm gonna take this up here. So I'm gonna take this up so it can be ready to go out tomorrow. I'm gonna. Oh no.
What'd you do to it? Captain Crunch Girl. Captain Crunch Girl. These are
Huh?
I just realized these are yours?
Box doesn't get. All right, so I'm gonna have to get another label for this. I'm thinking about printing up a label online. I'm gonna see if I'm able to do that. And then taking this to the, well, I could probably do it at the place. But yeah, y'all, so that's that on that, you guys. So yeah, that's kind of like what's happening over here our way. I'm trying to think what else I could probably send. If I think of anything else between today and tomorrow, I'll package up another box and send along with this stuff. But for now, the clothes is something that, you know, mainly I know that they need. I put some soap in there too that my dad sent to us, some turmeric soap. Trying to think what else. Yeah. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all. I don't know if I'm gonna continue this vlog like this, but I will catch y'all in a second.
Oh yeah, we're gonna prop up some pictures here and here.
Oh yeah, I can show y'all. Hold on.
Or yeah, you could just show them.
So this is what. Oh shoot. So these are the pictures. It looks so bad, y'all. Oh my god. Man.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the first picture. As you can see, nothing but the insulation from the walls is coming out.
Yeah.
This is the tree on the house. And it's like literally splitting the house into two
Pieces.
That looks scary.
It looks so scary. I can only imagine what my nieces and nephews went through, like
Yeah.
being afraid. Like she said that they were blocked into the room, and she was like her adrenaline kicked in so crazy. Like she had to.
Guys, this
she
was
went
the bed
in. This
that-
is the bed that they were sleeping on.
Yeah, that was the bed that they were sleeping on, and the tree collapsed on them. But they did. But yeah,
Well, I mean,
fine.
the house collapsed.
Yeah,
Not
the
really.
house.
I don't know if that's where the tree fell. Oh, Yahweh is so good. But yeah, look.
Just horrible.
That is so scary, y'all.
I know.
Oh
I
my
would not want
God.
to go through that.
All of the house is just exposed out, y'all. Y'all know it's so crazy because like when it comes to like tree damages, usually it will cause a fire.
Yeah.
And I'm just wow, like it's just I'm just so thankful that it did not happen that way. But like a lot of times when you know you have situations like that with trees falling on your house will catch fire. Whew. But I think I'm gonna just end off this vlog here. The girls and I don't know what we're about to do. I know I have to babysit for a little bit, but I'm about to, I guess, finish cleaning up and stuff and just kind of like making sure I check on my sister throughout the day, throughout the night or whatever, because I know this is a tough day for her. Luckily, you know, they're at, you know, she's at, you know, their in-laws, well, my brother-in-law's people's house. So I think they'll be good for the most part. But I'm just gonna make sure that she, you know, stays on top of reaching out to different resources and stuff to make sure that they get the help that they need, so that they can, you know, get through this process, because it's a lot. But anyways, you guys, we're gonna end off this vloggy. Love you guys so much, and I will see you in the next vloggy.
Pretty girl gang. Pretty girl gang. If you are not bad and don't get it back, then you cannot sit with us. Let me hear you say.